my name is Kaylee Admire, and today in this video I'm going to be talking about how to apply ethical and legal principles to support students with autism in the classroom and how to advocate for them. I'm going to look over what I learned in my field experience with my mentor. I'm going to looking into special education ethical principles and the Model Code of Ethics for Educators. Identifying autism requires collaboration with a team under the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, the IDA. Legally, students that are suspected of having autism must receive a comprehensive evaluation that is tailored for students' cultural and linguistic background. As educators, we must avoid being biased. We must involve the parents, and we must respect the students' dignity. Professional ethical principles emphasize the importance of how to make sure we get consent correctly, confidentiality, and acting in the student's best interest. These principles guide us to work with the families as equals in how to communicate accurately and respectfully when we're diagnosing and looking at what services the student is going to start receiving. In my clinical experience during this coursework, through this class, I've learned that students with autism present uniquely and different in each one of them. I've been working in education for 9 years. I've been working around children with autism for 9 years. My mom is a SPED director. I grew up around special ed. Every student is different, especially students with autism. They all learn differently. We have to learn how to adapt and figure out what is best for them. Understanding the different tasks and traits that come with autism in each individual student enables me to tailor all different types of supports to what that student needs. Sensory breaks, visual schedules, communication devices, they're so different. I have some students who will use one device and it might work for a little bit and then we have to change it to a different one. It's all about learning them and understanding that you're going to have to change. You have to figure out what works for them. And this goes along with making sure that we're following both being legally compliant with their IEP requirements and ethically aligned with each individual student's needs. IDA requires that services used for students with disabilities are based on peer-reviewed research. This legal requirement aligns with our ethical responsibility as an educator, and especially when we're working with students with autism. Through this coursework, I've learned that using behavior, developmental, and educational theories to guide my practice. Using ABA techniques to reinforce positive behaviors and social narratives and emotional regulation. ABA is amazing. I love it. I love being able to use it in our classroom that I get to teach at during the school year. We use a STAR program and it's ABA based. My kids become so successful. This course has deepened my understanding on how to balance legal mandates, ethical responsibilities, mainly focusing on compliance, meeting timelines, documentation. I've just really truly understand the advocacy that involves empathy, cultural, and ongoing communication with my families. That is always my number one rule. Making sure I communicate with my families. I want us to all be happy. I want us to all be on the same page and understand that what we want for their child is all the same and that we're going to get there. During IEP meetings, I have watched how parents seem scared, and I don't want them to think that. I will talk everything through with them before the meeting, during the meeting, after the meeting. I want them to understand what I'm saying and what we're doing and that they agree with it. In closing, legal and ethical principles when working with students with autism is very crucial in promoting inclusion, trust, and development. Thank you for watching.